think it's important to talk a little bit about core items in your tiny house. I think that a lot of times people feel they got to have all the decisions made up front. There are decisions that need to be made up front that relate to structural, window placement, door placement, loft sizes, everything that's going to keep your tiny house intact and not having you have to pull things apart to change it. So windows, doors, roof line, those are core. The bathroom, tub shower, wall placements, those are core. Cabinets, those are kind of core items too, unless you want to go and do custom stuff. And I don't think most people do. So those are things that you need to establish up front. You need to know how much space they're going to take, where they're going to go, so you can get the plumbing right, the electrical right, the walls in there. And I think it's important, at least, here's the way I do it, is I leave myself flexibility, at least on my, not for a customer sold unit, but for the units that I'm building and designing the initial models. I'll leave space open, knowing that I'm going to put a staircase here. I don't know what the staircase design is going to be, but I left myself open space to do that. I leave myself space open for countertops like a snack bar, whether that snack bar is going to be rounded, or whether it's going to be contoured, rectangular, whether it's going to be a Murphy style that folds up or down, or even just a table that I put into place and take away. As we look at, or I reflect back at the Pyramid Peak, in the sitting and eating area, in the snack bar, work table area. When I designed that house, I just had in my mind an idea that I was going to do something in that space, but I didn't know exactly what it was going to be. And since that was only going to be counter, it really didn't require cabinets to be built underneath it or anything too in depth to be handled outside of what we do. Countertops are easy. Cabinets are not so easy. So that being said, I just want to share with you that whole approach that I take or took with that particular model in that whole seating area, in the workspace area, that was all added later on. But the window was, of course, already there. The lighting, I had to figure out where I was going to place the lighting in the ceiling and on the walls as the core items, because guys, those are built into the structure itself. So I just wanted to share that with you. That wasn't all formatted and decided up front. And I think, it gives me, at least in my approach, the ability to be flexible and to change the design or decide later on. Because a lot of times, for me, it's, okay, let's get the core stuff done, get in the house, stand there and feel the space and say, you know what, this will work at that depth. Maybe this needs to be a little wider, a little shallower. I want to put my stools or chairs here. I need to get up from the sofa or from the bed and have at least this much room to access and work around it. Or place a coffee table or piece of furniture there. So I think that at least, my approach is leave yourself some flex room. Make sure it's not with core items, because that can be very costly and be kind of headaches. So really, I just wanted to share that with you.